No, but yeah, I can't believe it. This, I mean, I guess they say he's retired, but is that like a polite way of them saying you couldn't stop the Activision Blizzard merger? So here's your payoff. So as we see here from Sony Computer Entertainment, as you will have seen today in the news, I have announced my retirement after nearly 30 years at Sony Interactive Entertainment. I did not take this decision lightly, and I guess after losing the ABK battle, it was inevitable, and I absolutely love Isai and our community. But of late, I've been finding it increasingly difficult to strike the right balance between having my home in the UK and my job in the United States. As mentioned in the press release, I will continue my role as President and CEO until March 2024, effective April 2024. April the 1st? April the 1st? Chat, this isn't no April Fool's joke, is it? This isn't no April Fool's joke, is it? Beast Bomb? He steps down in. I know, but this is April the 1st. Hiroki Totoki will be appointed interim of SIE while he continues his current role at Sony Corporation. I feel humbled at having opportunity to lead a company delivering products that touch millions of lives, from award-winning games to the incredibly immersive and technical achievements delivered with PlayStation 5. I'm immensely proud of what we have achieved and very optimistic for the future of Sony Interactive Entertainment. Now, this is a really big change, right? This is a really big mental change from I don't want to give Microsoft any access to PlayStation 6 tech. I don't want them knowing any of this. I mean, he, at that point, when he was making these statements during the trial, the FTC trial, there was no decision to retire. The way he was defending it, the way he was putting his arguments forward, there was no intention to retire. This came up after the ABK merger, 100%. Whether he was forced out is another matter. I think there might be an element to that. I think Jim Ryan had a difficult hill to climb to answer to shareholders in regards to ABK and how to make the money back. Yeah, Scarlett, I think there might be some truth to that. The ABK deal going through is a nuclear bomb to his career. He got Oppenheimer. Oh man, but this is crazy. From the beginning in Europe, it was clear that Sony had built something truly special. Generations later, I'm still a bit. Remember, right? They believe in generations and then went straight to backwards compatibility. Amazed by the excitement of passion of the PlayStation community, it is thanks to you that we have been able to keep innovating and delivering even greater experiences since 1994. Generations of gamers have inspired us to be better and push the boundaries, and results have been incredible. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. But yeah, this is officially on Sony's website. It is he's gone. But if this is an April Fool's in any way, shape, or form, that is gonna be like the biggest joke ever, right? Because that's just that would just be crazy. And here's another from the actual. This is an official press release from the archives. A comment from Kenshiro Yoshida. Jim Ryan has been an inspirational leader throughout his entire period with us, but never more so in overseeing the launch of the PlayStation 5 in the midst of a global pandemic. All I can do is laugh. Jim Ryan is going to be a consultant. Can you imagine if he actually moved to Xbox? Goku, that is what I believe. I actually believe that is why he left. It's crazy, but that is why he left. I mean, I keep saying this on Twitter, and I'm gonna say it again. This is the Starfield effect, baby. Yeah, I'm immensely grateful to Jim for all his achievements. Respecting Jim's decision to finish his long career at Sony leaves me with an important decision regarding his succession given the significance of game and network service business. We have discussed intensively and have determined the new management structure. We aim to achieve Sony Group's further evolution and growth through bringing even greater success to the game and network services. Uh, that was the message from Jim Ryan. After 30 years, I have made the decision to retire from SIE. I've relished the opportunity to have the job, but I'm very special company working with great people and incredible partners, but I found it increasingly difficult to reconcile basically being away from his family, and it's basically the same as he said this. He trusts that they will find a group. But that's it. He is he's gone as of next year. Rare Sony win. Let's have a look on Twitter and see what's going on. Right? Let's have a quick look. Shout out to Nintendo. Oh, this is a Cyberpunk stuff. Oh damn, that looks actually really nice. That's Final Fantasy 14. Kenna. Here we go. Massive video game industry news breaking from Jason Schreier, who's actually blocked me, by the way, because I questioned his ethics and he didn't like it very much. Sources telling Bloomberg PlayStation boss Jim Ryan is stepping down from his PlayStation leadership position. I expected some shakeup at Sony after their attempt to stop the ABK acquisition failed, but this was not on my bingo card. There is no spinning this. I mean, like I said, right? The base teacher, during the FTC trial, which I followed very, very closely, he actually was adamant that one of the big things for him was that with the development of the PS6 in the works, he did not want to unveil that tech to Microsoft. He did not want that. He felt that it would go against his vision. So he didn't actually, at that point during the FTC trial, see himself leaving Sony for until at least 2030, right? When the PS6 would have launched. So on the eve of the CMA announcing this answer, the FTC, if you haven't seen that video, go check it out, trying to appeal but is going to fail, and everyone knows it's going to fail. It's clearly the ABK deal. The ABK deal has pushed him over. I don't know. I mean, let's just look at it, right? First, they lost the ABK deal. Then they get hacked. Then they take all the collectibles away from their paying customers while taking their money. And now Jim Ryan steps down. It's been a really bad week for them. Like, it's been a really bad week. Oh, man. I mean, you gotta feel sorry for them. You do. You've got to feel sorry for them. That's, yikes. That's really yikes. Oh, man. If this is real, I'm split. Business side, he did a lot of moves to keep PlayStation where it is today. From a fan perspective, wish more care was put into the history of PlayStation and their IPs. Felt like the usual IPs were being pushed while many others fell to the side. He's actually quite... I mean, I know McQuack, he's actually quite balanced. He's a PS fanboy, right? True PS fanboy. He does have an Xbox and stuff. Thank you for that super chat there, Taz, at 199. Keep up the good work, Chaos. Thank you very much. But, you know, he's always said that he wished Jim Ryan would push more of the older IPs, like the... is it Siphon Filter, I think it was? And you had like the SOCOM series, you had the Resistance series. I mean, when you think about it, Sony has such a wealth in back catalogue that they just refuse to go into. And they could have gone into that. But they didn't. Instead, they decided to go for Factions, which, if they leave it to Bungie, is never coming out if you look at the way they're handling Destiny. You know what I mean? I mean, they've asked Bungie. I mean, maybe that's the reason, right? They bought Bungie for 3.6 billion, to help them with their, live service stuff. But Bungie can't even handle Destiny 2 at the moment. they've sunk it to the ground. I mean, how on earth are they in a position to give advice when they're sinking their own game? Chaos, I thought this year could not get any worse for Sony, but I was wrong. Jim is resigning over losing the ABK deal. This was a win for Xbox and Phil after the Xbox One failure. I mean, you know what they say, right? He who has the final laugh wins. I mean, seriously. I was actually finishing a video before as this actually came up, which I'm was planning to release tomorrow at 12. I'm probably going to release this stream first and then release that video probably about 4 or 5 p.m. But maybe a little earlier, because that one actually covers a lot of news in the game industry that I wanted to that was going on. But like, Bungie is in a position right now where they have completely sunk Destiny 2. Content creators have jumped ship. True Vanguard, Fallout Plays. These are big streamers for Destiny. Massive streamers. And they've all jumped ship because they just can't be bothered with the crap that Bungie keeps putting out. And Bungie is supposed to be advising them how to, keep engagement going when they can't keep their own streamers on board. Who are they to advertise and tell other companies how to keep engagement going when they can't do it themselves? I think a mixture of that and with seeing how Bungie is, astronomically failing in terms of keeping engagement, and seeing the ABK deal fall through might have just been the thing that pushed them over the edge.